Hello and good to be with you. I'm Mike Loder. Now, how do we become a business owner with clarity and a clear vision? Well, for more, I'm joined by Rena Harvey, author, Reiki master, healer and holistic counselor. She's a lot more than that and she joins us now. Let's start off with your purpose and how we go about defining it. I feel like a lot of people out there, we're so busy, we're scrolling, we're looking. Tell us more.
That's so true, Mike. Thank you so much. Finding out your purpose is actually quite easy, but people complicate it so much.
No, it's not.
It is it is very easy.
All right.
Spend 10 minutes with me and I'll let you know what yours is. So it's actually quite easy, and it is a natural gift. It's something that we do naturally. We do it all the time, and it's the thing that when you do it naturally, you give something so amazing to someone and they can feel that joy or that empowerment or that inspiration, and that's the gift that you've had since a child. And it is something that is literally not so deep as people think.
Yeah,
but
right.
To have a clear vision and to move out of the comfort zone and to be able to have this clarity and kind of, and this commitment, I guess, and courage and the confidence to step into it is really where the block is for most people.
Okay, so it starts to sound a little bit like alignment, if you will. I've been around the block when it comes to vibrational energy and all this sort of stuff as well. But
yes.
So it's interesting to sort of hear about it and, of course, give it some attention as you and I are doing now. How do we go about reprogramming those limiting beliefs that so many of us have? Imposter syndrome, fear, I won't get started, I'll do it another day. Take us through a little bit.
So it is absolutely about understanding your limiting beliefs. And again, I've written a book, The Formula of Life, where I take you through a very easy exercise and tools and techniques to work them out. Again, they come from your programming years, which is from 0 to 10 in your childhood. And it is the stories that have given you impact. It is the stories that have made you sad or, things didn't go your way, and it is the limiting beliefs that child put to the meaning. Now, those meanings that you're going to try to come up and bring evidence into your life throughout your entire life until you understand them. And then you have to spend at least 30 days to reprogram them. So neurologists will tell you 21 to 27 days to change a habit and to change a pattern. So it is really about reprogramming those limiting beliefs because they're in your subconscious thought, and the subconscious will always override the conscious thought unless you are in control of those thoughts. Don't give them power, nurture them, know that they're not true. Your whole life you think that they've been true and they're the ones that have been ruling your life, but things aren't been going so good for you. So it's about reprogramming them and understanding that this was just the wounded child who was giving meaning to these stories and finding evidence. But now you start to reprogram them and start finding evidence of the new belief.
Yeah, and of course that wounded child, if you will, is sort of making decisions, but you're an adult now and there are other things you can be doing, I feel. Let's talk about the future. How do you go about sort of manifesting? I know that word puts a lot of people off, but take us through a little bit how we go about manifesting a future that's sort of more aligned to what we're bringing to the table.
Yeah, sure. So we always talk about, the future self and what do you want? It's so amazing how many people think they know what they want until they put it down on pen and paper. And people don't have that clarity. They don't have that clear vision. So that's the first thing. You need to be able to identify not so much the outcome of what you want, but knowing the feeling of what does it feel like to have that reality, the feeling of it, the thoughts, the positiveness, I want to live, near the beach, but you don't have to know the details. Let your higher self do that as you're working it out. So the future self is about creating this vision and holding that vision in your present moment like it's already happening to you. That's the trick. Now, that's the part that people don't understand. I speak to my clients all the time about clarity. Oh, I'm scattered. Oh, Rena, I don't have, direction. Okay, first of all, stop saying that. Start telling the universe, start telling yourself, start telling your repetitive mind that I do have clarity. And they'll say to me, but I don't. Okay, we're going to practice it. We're going to pretend to begin with. So I want you to start having the words, the affirmations, the vibration that I already have clarity. then you will start to see this future self and really what you want. And it's in the entire pie. We're talking about health, relationships, lifestyle, and career purpose. So you have to have this clear vision of feeling and know what you want. And so then you start to vibrate with having it already. Then the gap between your future self and your present state will start closing. The gap will start closing and bringing that reality closer and closer. Why?
Because Rena, is it funny? I mean, we're running out of time, but is it funny that I'm just sitting here listening to you and I'm just reflecting as you're speaking? I'm just like getting lost in it. But Rena, if people do want to find out a little bit more about all of this, and of course you as well, where's the best place to go? It's all the time I've got for you, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. Head over to my website. You can book a session with me. You can book a free call with me if you're sitting on the fence and you're fearing. renaharvey.com.au. I'm also on social, on Facebook, on Instagram is my best one, and on TikTok. So yeah, head over to my website and book in a free call, and we can see what's holding you back so you can start on this amazing self-discovery, self-mastery journey, as I call it.
Rena, thank you so much for joining us. You've given me a lot to think about. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Mike.
Well, there you have it. I was like sitting there thinking about what was next for me. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us. I look forward to seeing you all again right here on Tiker. Be well and go and have a think.
You're watching Tiker. We'll have more in just a few minutes. Never miss a moment.